Happy Halloween, YouTube land. I'm Falagar, here on the Horror Globe to review one of the movies off of this 13 film set, Hillbillies and Hatchets. Um, it is September 23rd, 4:30 a.m. So I'm going to sleep after I'm done doing this review. I just got done watching this. So the first movie I saw was off of the first disc, and I'm just going to watch it in the order of how the arts how they're put on each disc. I saw The Invisibles. Or is it The Invisibles or The Invisible? I'm sorry, The Invisible. And it says here a couple is attacked at their lakeside cabin by a pair of deranged hillbilly brothers who force them to fight for their lives. The movie is very short, guys. It was only 70 minutes long, an hour and 9 minutes exactly. It's in color and widescreen, not rated, has adult situations, violence, and profanity. So, with this film, there was, it starts off with this road trip of this couple, and it's a very long road trip of them just literally for like the first 35-40 minutes of the film. They're just driving around, stopping at a rest stop, and at this rest stop, they almost hit uh, this guy, which turns out to be one of the hillbillies, and his brother hillbilly. You can tell he's not all up there in the head; he's a little slow. And then they continue down their path, on the road to God knows where, and they would stop at the forest preserve, stop at the lake house, which I assume is their lake house, and then they would drive off to the forest again and walk around, have conversations with each other. I guess they're going through some marital problems, and it almost seemed almost like a bipolar type film because it would be flipping moods. Like sometimes it's like a drama, and then it would switch to like some kind of tense situation. It was almost like I was watching like After the Sunset, you know, um, with Ethan Hawke and I can't remember who that girl is now. Ethan Hawke, Julie Delphi, yeah. The guy almost looks like a cross between Blake Shelton and whoever the male actor was in the movie Once. I don't yeah. Okay, so anyways, they notice that they're being shadowed by these two hillbillies, and later on at the cabin, it's a lake house cabin. The couple goes for a swim, and that's where they notice the hillbillies, at the dock, the little dock, kind of taunting them, and they eventually make it out of the water, go to the cabin, and they took his keys out of his pockets, and I guess he wasn't able to get it back from them, and it's during like this thunderstorm, so they unlock the cabin door and rush them, where it seemed like these hillbillies had like a problem since when they were kids, so it's almost like they're what is it, like a transference type thing. So whatever problems they had with their parents, they were transferring it onto this couple, and it just really wasn't that good of a film, guys. I mean, what an awful start to this set. I'm not expecting all of them to be bad. There's got to be at least, out of this 13 set, there has to be at least a few on here that's worth watching and at least decent. But it's to be expected that there's going to be some bad ones. It's just unfortunate that the first one I had to hit, which I'm hitting it in the order of, that, the correct order that they're presented on the disc. See, disc 1 was here. Let's see, so I took out disc 1, and whatever the first movie, that was showcased in the order, it's on the top of the thing. And I know one for sure is a really good one because Brian was recommending it. You know what? The one I think it was Hoboken, no. I think it was, it might have been Hoboken Hollow. I could be wrong, though. I should call him up and find out. But anyways, so that's basically the plot. There really isn't any gore. Nobody freaking dies. And, yeah. Even though it was an hour and 9 minutes long, that's an hour and 9 minutes of my life that I am not getting back. Yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, you can see here on the cover, there's even a quote that says unsettling. Yeah, it's unsettling. Unsettling in a bad way, okay? And the PQ-AQ was just pretty typical for a film that's been compressed, having like 5 films compressed onto one disc. So about average, it would fluctuate. There are some scenes where the one good thing it has going for it, when they were walking around, it does have a few nice shots of cinematography, but other than that, it almost didn't seem like a horror film for the first like 35-40 minutes. It felt like I said, some sort of like fucked up drama, and then it turned into some kind of I don't even know what, some attempt at a horror film. So yeah, so my final score for this thing, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Because of the cinematography, I'm gonna give it 1.5 stars. 1.75, a generous 1.75 out of 5 stars. There we go. There's my review. Keep in mind, 2.5 or 2.5 is average, not good, not bad. So this gets a generous 1.75 out of 5. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my review for the Horror Globe. This sits among one of the bad ones to watch, and not a bad one in a good way. Just skip this one. This is not going to get watched again, really. Thank you guys for watching, and happy Halloween. I'm going to bed. And I had bean pie and tea as I was watching this, and there were moments when I still zoned out.